What's up, guys? Your boy Louis back with another video. Today we about to react to when get right there. Y'all right now. Y'all see that shit right there, my guy. So let's see how these people get arrested. Like what? Let's get it, boys.
Karens are one of the most infuriating types of people, thinking they're above the law and believing everyone should follow their rules.
Damn right.
They use their powers as a worker and get arrested on the job.
Alright, go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
This is gonna go like on the neck.
From refusing to leave work drunk to stealing from the cash register, these are times when entitled Karens get arrested at work, starting with arguably one of the most shocking.
No, this isn't resistance. This is resistance. This is not resistance.
Yup.
To get off work for a day, but these cops are about to meet a woman who's insistent on staying put even after she's been fired. On the 20th of February, 2023, two officers received a call.
Not in the car dealership, Chevy lot.
She arrived at work that day on time, totally sober, but as the day wore on, employees and customers noticed she was getting more and more drunk. After confirmation, the company fired her. Unfortunately, though, things weren't going to be that easy, and she was refusing to leave.
She was on the call, and one of my reporters downstairs heard the person that came on the phone. He stopped there and so we just terminated her like about 10 minutes before I home. And she's refusing to leave. Hi ma'am, how are you?
Hi.
Doing okay?
Yeah, hi. What's your name?
I am Officer Kafani from my school.
Hi. How may I help you?
No, how may I help you? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just trying to figure this out.
She sound like she drunk for real.
Would you like to know what I'm here for?
That's your problem.
Well, I know what I'm here for. That might be your problem, actually. That might be a business of yours.
I'm also involved if you want to take down my lawyer's information.
Well, I don't want to talk to you, Yosha. You was ignoring me.
Yeah, okay.
So she was administrator?
Yeah, that's her desk.
It's immediately obvious how drunk this girl really is, and she's also instantly appearing avoidant and pathetic. The owner had already asked her to leave multiple times at this point, but every time she'd just ignore the commands and continue to work. And as the cops continue to question her, she only becomes more delusional.
You obviously are professional.
I mean, so it's my understanding they're terminating your employment here at Chevrolet?
Well, what's confirmed is that I need to have someone pick me up.
You guys officially asked her to leave the property?
Yes, we did.
Her mom was on the phone after I
Yeah, my mom said that she was on the way.
Her mom said she's not coming to pick her up.
No, let me call my mom on speaker.
You need to leave the dealership now.
By refusing to leave, she's only making things worse for herself. Her employer has every right to call the police as she's now trespassing on the property. If she doesn't leave, she could start to rack up a serious number of charges, but she seems to believe she knows better than the law.
Okay, so I asked my mom to come on the way.
Your mother told me she's not picking you up.
So what's my mom's name?
I don't know. She's on the phone.
We're telling you need to leave. You're gonna be
So
trespassing.
I can't call my mom and ask her.
They don't want you to use their phones, okay?
So I can't ask my mom to come pick me up.
You can use your phone, not mine.
You have a phone?
Mom, this is my mom.
The girl then calls her mother and talks to her in Spanish, explaining the whole situation. But before she has a chance to hang up, the cops decide they're done with her games and decide to move in to arrest her. However, as you might expect, this Karen was about to do everything she could to make things as difficult as possible for them.
Okay, I bet we're going outside.
Are you touching me?
Let's go outside. We've asked you to leave. Let's go.
Have your purse.
We're going outside. Time to go outside.
I will pick myself up, but don't touch me.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay,
We've
let me
asked you
grab
to
my
leave.
purse. Let me grab my purse, but do not touch me.
Outside.
Like lip gloss. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with
We've
you?
asked you to leave. It's time to go. Let's, okay. Alright.
Check out my leg.
Alright, put your hand right here.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Bro, stop.
Bro, she was like, but she went to when they let her go, she went all crazy, like what the fuck, like she all been and they went right back to her, and she was like, what the fuck, like what? How you get all big when they let you go, and then that's what happened when you drunk, guy. Hey, don't drink, bruh. I mean, you could drink, but like, hey, especially in your job and you trespassing too, and they fire you because of that shit, bro, and you there, Bro, that's dumb. She's going to jail.
This is resisting.
This is not resistance. I'm not resisting. I'm literally innocent. I'm innocent.
Cap.
Hey, what are you
Facts.
Stop. My purse. It's my purse.
Man.
I know you were drinking when you were.
They got it. They got it, bro. They got it.
This whole company's gonna be sued. Come on, take me up, bitch. Take me up, bitch.
Damn. She's wildin'.
I don't give a fuck. What? I'm in law school. I have a clean record.
But like we said, you could have just left.
I wanted to leave. I tried to leave. They wouldn't let me.
It didn't seem like that.
They wouldn't let me. Take this shit off of me before.
They're not coming along.
Her threats to sue the company are pretty baseless, especially as she was later charged with disturbing the peace, trespassing, and resisting arrest. But you don't have to be drunk to try and escape from the law, as this next suspect shows us.
Bro, she's
On
wildin'.
the run with nowhere to hide.
You gotta back up.
Oh. Oh.
On July
Oh.
12, 2022, a reckless driver began to cause chaos in the streets of New York, leading several people to call 911.
In New York, hey.
She was spotted by the NYPD, and an officer decided to pull it over and question the owner before things got any more dangerous. But the officer wasn't prepared for what he would be faced with just minutes later.
Yeah, I got my, what you call it, title and everything correct.
You need a license plate for 1,000. You can use it.
We'll do it. You can see on the DoorDash stick and everything. I can use the bike for DoorDash. I'm picking up a delivery right now.
You can't have this on the road.
But it's on the sidewalk. Yeah, it's a 49cc though.
It doesn't matter. If you're using it on the road, you have to have it registered to New York State. Do you have any paperwork for it at all?
Yes, I do. I can show you right now.
Check your license.
Yeah, that's a camera on?
In New York, reckless
I thought it was my headset going like that.
That's only if it's your first offense. If you've been caught out before, then you could spend even longer behind bars. But it appears reckless driving isn't the only problem here, as the bike the driver is using for her delivery job has no license plates. There are many ways the driver could have dealt with this situation, but in classic Karen fashion, she started to argue with the cops and seemed determined to finish her deliveries.
I don't understand. I'm doing Uber Eats. I'm doing a job. She has her license.
You were driving this.
Yeah, but I was driving too.
Yeah, she was driving right there.
I'm about to show you my title to the bike, sir. I'm just trying to...
I understand, man. But
I don't understand. I'm doing a job.
Clearly, the driver wants to get back to work, but the problem
But you don't understand. If she have a license, bro.
will be facing a
But if she have the other girl have a license, obviously she says she does. And if she don't, and she's the one who drive it, but she's gonna get a ticket. So you need to have a license to drive that motorcycle. If you don't have a license, then why the fuck? Like what? And if she did, I mean, you might get one too. You know what I mean?
further 15 days in jail. She needs to prove that she has a license to drive, but instead she makes a crazy decision that would land her in a lot of trouble. It's frankly hilarious that this entitled woman was trying to claim that she wasn't resisting arrest while
Hey, let me know in the comments who was wrong for that. The cop that slammed her, then they need to do that. All you had to do is just put your hand in the back. Just grab her, put your hand in the back. She didn't need to be slamming her, though. She wasn't doing nothing bad. Yeah, she ran, type shit. She ran, but she act like she was resisting, like trying to hit y'all type shit and to be slamming and shit. I don't know. These cops will be weird these days, bro. The 12 be weird. Nah. I'm telling you, bro. That's why y'all gotta be good, like, be good in life, bro. I'm telling you. You do stuff, if you see a cop, bro, be like, dang, bro. Don't be mad, disrespectful, because you see what they do now these days.
simultaneously running with her bike, writhing on the ground, and pushing away from the officer.
That's some cops. Some cops are actually good, but some is not.
She's already gotten herself into a terrible position, but she could mitigate the damages by just producing her license now. But instead, she chose to play it the hard way. And it's not long before bystanders try to get involved, making an already tense situation even worse.
Back up, don't touch me. You scared, so I'm scared. Yeah, gotta back up. You gotta back up. You keep running up on me. No. Keep recording me. You don't need to. He slammed a girl for no reason. He slammed on the floor. You're not from around here. You're raised in a white neighborhood, and you scared of black people.
This bystander is making some pretty bold claims.
Well, we need
Suspects
shit.
escape, and police
He don't know.
use physical force when they need to arrest someone, prevent escape, or defend a person or property from harm. Tensions were high regarding cops in New York.
I mean, alright, if that's their job, they trying to escape, yeah, but like, she wasn't, like I said, she wasn't resisting. All she did, yeah, she just ran, and then they stopped her. The guy already had her hand, she wasn't doing nothing. Already had her wrapped. All he had to do is wrap her arm around her back. But she was resisting, trying to run away. That's when you try, put her on the ground. But like, the guy just said, slammed her already. Like that cop's tripping though.
This arrest, so it adds an extra level of stress for the arresting officer.
Touch me, I'ma sleep you. I'm not her.
You antagonized the female.
Damn.
Why is that? Because my uncle's a God. I told him I'm doing Uber Eats.
Then provide the vehicle or not run. It's not a run for no reason.
Because I'm harassing. That's what he's telling me. I need a license. I don't have a license for the bike. I'm harassing. I'm not run. I didn't know.
She has just admitted to not having a license for this vehicle.
See, you was gonna get a ticket either way.
Was run is definitely the wrong move.
Yeah, like what?
This case is unknown. This driver could be facing a hefty fine and even prison time for driving without a license and resisting arrest. Lying to a police officer is never a good thing, but gets even worse when you're supposed to be the responsible one. Just like this elementary school teacher who's about to find out that lying to the cops comes with some serious
Oh nah, you're bugging.
So you're gonna arrest her and take her here?
Like in the shootings now, you can look at view and arrest as she goes to jail, or I can cite and release on her own recognizance, provided she's got somebody that's sober that can come and take possession of her.
In just a couple of weeks, there were multiple incidents of drunk teachers getting out of control in the classroom in Oklahoma. One of those cases was when a teacher named Jennifer showed up to her class in September 2023. Before the first bell even rang, her colleagues knew something was wrong and they could smell the problem a mile off.
How you doing over there?
I'm good, how are you?
Almost the end of the week. So what's going on with me?
They said that never was where I was drinking in school, which is never happened.
When was the last time you had it?
Last night.
How much did you drink?
Just a glass of wine, nothing major.
Alright. Well, would you be willing to submit to some tests?
Yeah.
Alright. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to check you for HB. This is what we call standard field sobriety test.
The standard field sobriety test is the go-to method for police, and although it's not always accurate, it can help police determine if a suspect is under the influence. Normally, we see these tests performed at traffic stops, but this teacher is about to get tested in her own school.
Okay. Alright. You see that right there? Mm-hmm. Okay. I want you to follow this with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
This is a triangle.
She is drunk, my boy. She is wasted.
Depending on what type of breathalyzer machine the Oklahoma police use, the test can be accurate to within 0.01%. So lying about how much you've drank before you take one is not a smart move.
You don't have to take the test, but this again would be your opportunity for this.
Sure.
Okay. Willing to take that test?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't had anything today.
Well, if people had a really good one on the night before, it can carry over into the next day. But if you had one glass of wine last night and you didn't have anything else after that, one glass of wine isn't going to carry over into the
No,
next day.
I mean, I went to sleep.
Okay, what's going to happen is when this thing tells me it's time to blow, you have to reach over with your mouth and blow into that as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Big deep breath, blow. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That
You are just under the legal limit. So if you were to be out driving around now, you would be charged with DWI.
Damn.
Even so, Jennifer decides to maintain her innocence.
Okay.
But I'm under the legal limit, right?
So under the legal limit just means that you're under the legal limit. It shows that there's alcohol in your system, so you are still technically intoxicated. Like if you were to be out driving right now, you could still be charged for DWI, not DUI, DWI.
Oklahoma has a zero-tolerance policy for drunk drivers, and even being slightly under the limit can land you in trouble. Although this isn't a traffic stop, it should be clear enough indication that Jennifer should not be at work, let alone in a classroom full of kids. But Jennifer still says she hasn't had a drink at work, and in typical Karen style, she demands to know who accused her.
And I know it's a small town.
Yeah, like Major Mallinson was saying, that we're not privy to that information. We just get a call and come do it. You know what I mean?
The thing we'll have to do there, just to speak to the school she for a second, is just she's not going to come back if she's not willing to give me a letter of resignation.
And that's something you'll work out between with her. But from a legal standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and make the arrest.
The school is trying to make this
Yep.
as painless as possible by giving Jennifer the opportunity to resign.
You in school with kids, bro. That's not
Which would
right.
not only create an embarrassing situation, it could affect her chances of getting another teacher's job elsewhere.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't had anything today.
Okay. Well, again, I don't know your drinking habits. If somebody drinks a lot, and if they run the normal BAC of, say, at 0.06 or 0.8, that's what feels normal. Okay, from a legal standpoint, you're still intoxicated. When I checked your eyes for horizontal gaze and stagnance, you had every clue. You had black people pursuit. You had the onset of the stagnance prior to 45 degrees. You had the stagnance at 90 degrees. If I had pulled you over, I'm going to be honest with you, you'd have been arrested for driving while vehicles. No, today you're going to be arrested for public intoxication.
I would just like to know who reported. Like, and I did not drink today.
Well, I'm going to tell you from a legal standpoint, when people call in to report a crime, of any crime, we're not in the business of telling people to do anything. There's reasons behind that.
If you think things couldn't get any worse for Jennifer, think again.
Bro, it's kind of obvious. The people right here, like, what? They right behind you.
Turns out her own child is a pupil at this very school.
In terms of your employment here, Jennifer, we can't move forward with you being a teacher any longer.
I would like can I not be arrested, like, handcuffed out?
The police department operates under policies and procedures, and I can't treat you any more different than anybody else, or we're setting ourselves up for life.
My child is in the 3rd grade hall.
Where's the classroom window at? It doesn't face out to this parking lot right here?
I don't
No,
know.
okay, we'll be okay. Your ID being here?
Yeah, we can get
I'll be, you're in custody, we have to search all belongings, okay?
But even in the face of her arrest, her fellow teachers allow her some dignity and promise to handle the situation as delicately as possible. A noble decision, especially when you consider that she could have been endangering the lives of dozens of children.
Go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
Is this gonna go level the new?
There's a good chance that news reporters will probably show up. I will be as discreet as I can in terms of how I handle
Could
it.
we, please, I've never been in trouble in my life.
And hopefully this will be the last time too. But despite the teachers swearing they'd handle things as discreetly as possible, the case did make the news, which is at least another step to making sure our kids are never put in the care of dangerous people like this.
Hey. I mean, she wasn't like one of those bad ones. Like, you know, yeah, she drunk. She would have, it would have been dangerous for the kids, whatever. But she was not one of like, it wasn't that really serious. But yeah, they would have put the kids in danger. But hey, that's what I caught the video, guys. Hope y'all like and subscribe, man. Turn the notification on. I got more videos coming up. Got scary. I got more of these. If y'all like to watch this, I got more Trying Not to Last, Speed, Flight, react to all of them. Let me know in the comments what else you want me to react to. I love y'all. See y'all in the next video.